So the purpose of New Empathy, La Selva Maya, is a reconnection, or to establish a connection with yourself. Because all of us, we have that voice inside of us and we know it. It's just the difficulties that we have to listen to it, to hear that voice in our normal everyday life. So from time to time, it's important to step back, to retreat, and to deepen that connection with yourself. And that's what's going to happen in these 10 days. The whole retreat is built like a journey. So we're going to have 3 days of introduction, we're going to have 4 days of ceremonial work, and 3 days of integration in the end. We're going to work on the mind level. In the beginning, we need to know about ourselves, we have to reflect ourselves and come in contact with us as a preparation for the rituals. So there will be questions for you to ignite that reflection process. We're going to have one-on-one bodywork sessions for you to get in contact with your own body. And there will be daily rituals like a fire ceremony in the evenings, or meditation practice, or qigong in the morning, for you to also connect on a energetic and spiritual level already in the introduction days. And I will give you the explanation of what is going to happen, what are the metaphors meaning that we will use in the 4 days of ceremonies. The 4 days of ceremonial work are divided into the 4 elements, into the 4 directions. And every day we will experience one element. We're really going to dive into that element. It's going to be starting with the south, the water. So we will be in the water with singing bowls to feel the vibrations, to float. We will then go to the west, which is the representation for the earth. So we will have a sweat lodge at the Mascal. The metaphor is that we go back into the womb of the Great Mother to become reborn. And then we go into the north, which is the representation for the air or the wind. So we're going to work with sounds, with dancing, with movements. And we close our journey through the medicine wheel, through the 4 direction, with the east, which represents the fire or the spirit. And there we will have a ceremony with ayahuasca. That map serves like a compass, where we are in the center and we can see if we are actually in balance with all the 4 archetypes or elements. After the 4 days of ceremonial work, we have 3 days of integration, and that part is very important, very crucial to me, because for us, we need that time to reflect on the experiences that we had, the connection that we had with ourselves, and we need time to let it sink in and to implement it so that we can have access to these experiences when we are going back into our everyday life. On the last day of the integration, we're going to have an excursion to Chichen Itza to see this beautiful historical site from the Mayan culture. And then in the evening, we will have our closing ceremony, and the next day, the retreat ends. Anything else, all your other questions, I'm very happy to answer them in a one-on-one video call or on a phone call. So for that, I just invite you to sign up on the webpage, to leave your email address, and I will get in touch with you so that we can arrange an appointment to talk in person.